Ingrown hair prevention. Body hair fulfills important functions for the protection of the skin. In the case of hair removal, it is appropriate to take some precautions. Ingrown hairs are those that are shaved or removed with tweezers that, instead of growing normally, grow back but under the skin. When this happens, swelling and pain are often present. Likewise, small bumps also appear in the place where it was removed. This problem can affect anyone who waxes. It doesn't matter if you use a razor, tweezers or wax. In turn, they are more frequent among African American men who shave their beards. However, no one is exempt from this problem. Although ingrown hairs do not usually pose any serious risk, they do cause deep discomfort to those affected. They can appear on the face, scalp, armpits, pubic area and legs. You want to know more? We will tell you all the details. Why do ingrown hairs appear? The factor that most influences the appearance of ingrown hairs is the structure of the hair itself and the direction in which it grows. In this sense, they are curved hair follicles that give rise to overly curly hairs. This makes it easier for the hair to re-enter the skin after cutting. When it starts to grow again, it grows into the skin. In fact, some of these hairs are left with a sharp edge after shaving. This happens especially when they are dry when cut. Also, there is an increased risk of developing ingrown hairs when tweezing. These usually leave fragments that grow inside the skin. Hair protects the skin. The best way to prevent ingrown hairs is by avoiding waxing. Human beings have hair on the entire surface of the body, except on the soles of the hands and feet and on the mucous membranes. Their function is to take care of the skin. They are not there on a whim. These protect from dust, dirt, sunlight and damage caused by the wind. They also play an important role in defense against bacteria and other microorganisms. On the other hand, body hair absorbs sweat so that it does not cause skin irritation. It also redirects it to refresh or dry some areas. In this sense, waxing affects the natural growth of hair, and that is why doing without it is the best way to avoid complications. Measures to prevent ingrown hairs. If a person does not want to do without waxing, they should at least take some preventive measures to decrease the likelihood of suffering from annoying ingrown hairs. The measures most recommended by the experts are the following. Before shaving, perform a regular exfoliation. It keeps the pores clean and offers the necessary hydration for the skin. This makes waxing easier and more polished. Maintain good hydration. When you don't drink enough water, your skin becomes hard and dry. This makes it difficult for hair to pass through the skin in its growth process. Prepare the skin. Before shaving, it is advisable to moisten the skin with lukewarm water. This helps open pores and thus reduces the risk of ingrown hairs. Moisten. It is a good idea to apply a moisturizing gel or cream before waxing. This lubricates the skin and softens the hair. During shaving. The right blade. It is best not to use the same blade more than 3 times. These lose their edge and can damage the skin. However, there is no evidence as to whether the double blade is better than the single blade. Carry out a correct shave. It is appropriate to shave in the same direction in which the hair grows. In this way, the natural tendency of the hairs that are in the process of growth is less altered. Do not tighten the skin. It is advisable not to tighten the skin during hair removal. Proper cleaning. Each time the blade is passed, it must be rinsed. The danger behind ingrown hairs. Although most of the hairs that are ingrown on the skin arise by chance and are safe, it is necessary to be attentive to their appearance. Behind them, complications can arise. Infection, scars, darkening, etc. These must be resolved by prescription treatments in the form of creams or pills. Therefore, prevention is better than cure. Along these lines, if they appear regularly, it is advisable to go to a dermatologist.